Next, for today's video, we'll discuss the Rule 12, 13, and 14. Colorics. First is Rule 12, Sealing Vessels. When two sealing vessels are approaching one another so as to involve risk of collision, one of them shall keep out of the way of the other as follows. The first bit when apply when two sealing vessels approaching one another, when only apply if both vessels sealing vessels. When each has the wind of the different side, the vessels which has the wind of the fourth side shall keep out of the way of the other. When both have the wind on the same side, the vessel which is to windward shall keep out of the way of vessels which is to leeward. If a vessel with the wind on the fourth side sees a vessel to windward and cannot determine with certainty whether the other vessel has the wind on her port or starboard side, she shall keep out of the way of the other. V. For the purposes of this rule, the windward side shall deem to be the side opposite to that on which the mainsail is carried, or is the case of a squared vessels, the side opposite to that on which the largest fore and aft sail is carried. Overtaking. Notwithstanding anything contained in the Rule of Part B, Section 1 and 2, any vessels overtaking any other shall keep out of the way of the vessels being overtaken. Second part quite easy any vessels overtaking and any shall keep up anyway. So basically means if you know overtaking vessels, then you need giveaway vessels. B. A vessel shall be them to be overtaking when coming up when other vessels from us that is in such a position which reference to the vessels he is overtaking, that at night she would be able to see only the starlight of that vessels but neither of her satellites. See, when a vessel is in any dark hands as to whether she is overtaking another, she shall assume that this is the case and act accordingly. The any subsequent alteration of the bearing between the two vessels shall not make the overtaking vessels and cruising vessels within the meaning of these rules, or relieve her of the duty of keeping clear of the overtaking vessels until she is finally fast and clear. Let's proceed the rule 14. Rule 14, head-on situation. When two power drive vessels are meeting on reciprocal or near reciprocal courses so as to involve risks of collision, each shall alter course to starboard so that each shall pass on the port side of the other. B. As such a situation shall be deemed to exist when a vessel sees the other ahead or nearly ahead, and by night she could see the masted lights of the other in line or nearly in a line, and or both satellites, and by day she observes the corresponding aspect of the other vessels. C. When a vessel is in any doubt as to whether such a situation exists, he shall assume that it does exist and act accordingly. And that's all. Thank you.